Hey guys, me Jazzy, and today I'm here with there's stuff everywhere. I wanted to do my favorites of 2014 because I know it's going to be a huge video that's going to be going around right now on YouTube, and I wanted to be a part of it. Yeah, so today I'm going to do I'm going to try and just rant, sample it, and not jabber about it. If you guys want to know about it, just ask me down below. I think I may have possibly used it in a video before here on my channel, so you probably can go and check it out in that video if you want to see how it works and all that fancy stuff. But we're just going to jump right in and get started because that's what we have to do. I'm going to start with face products just because I think it's going to make it easier. You're going to start with your face and then move forward from there. So we'll go from face probably into like hair products. And yeah, so I'm going to jump right in and get started. The first thing I'm going to share with you guys is hopefully... Oh, that's really clear. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to share with you guys is the CoverGirl True Blend Foundation. I have it in the color Classic Ivory, and it's just a perfect foundation, and it works perfect. It's got a pump top, it's white, so it's kind of classy, but if you get it dirty, it can look really nasty. That kind of rhymed, but anyways. That was my favorite foundation on top of this bad boy right here. This is a more high-end expensive one. It is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation in the number 03 Bare Linen. It is just a perfect foundation. It's not like a normal foundation. It is a serum, so it's quite liquidy, and it's kind of like an oil but with a foundation pigment in it. So it's really awesome. It's really lightweight on the skin and looks absolutely amazing. So I'm really glad I got this bad boy, and I will have it forever, like probably forever. What I love to put down on my face before I apply those bad boys, and I know this is just a little sample guide, but it's good enough for me for right now. It is the POREfessionals Primer by Benefit, and this is, like I said, just the sample, but I use it all the time. A little bit goes a long way. It fills in the fine lines and the pores, and it's just amazing in a bottle. I know that they have the full-size one, but it is quite expensive, and I've kind of veered away from doing all that crazy stuff, so I'm on a hold for purchasing anything new and high-end right now. Moving on to face powders and stuff that I like to set my face with. This is on its own a foundation, but I do find it if you use it in a light hand, it can be an amazing setting powder. It is the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. It's got a broad spectrum of SPF 15, and it is amazing. It's just a really simple container. This one doesn't come with like a puffy or anything. I have used it a lot, and it seems like it's going to last me quite a while. It seems kind of to be like a MAC kind of like consistency, because it seems like you can keep using it and like the pan just never disappears. So it's really amazing, and I find that it doesn't make me look cakey, but it really does fill in and get rid of all of the fine lines, and I think it would really be good on I want to say an older skin, because I feel like it would really fill in like really fine lines and wrinkles and all that stuff. So I really like that, and I really do want to try the foundation for it, but I don't have that yet. Moving on with more setting powders. This just came out, and I know it's kind of cheating, but I'm gonna have a couple of those, so I'm gonna cheat anyways. But as soon as I found it, or as soon as I got it and it was in my hands, I absolutely fell in love with it. It is the Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. It is the Smooth Criminal Powder. It is the most amazing setting powder ever. It's translucent, so it's not going to change any of the colors of your blush, foundation, bronzer, whatever you're using. It's an amazing setting powder. It really does fill in and make it look not as cakey or anything. It's really awesome, and I am in love with it, and I don't think I'm going to change at all. Sorry, of course, Tyler walks in. So yes, it's an amazing setting powder, and I will probably never go back. I'm not sure if this is the full size, but it's a good enough size for me because it does go a long way, and I don't have to use very much of it. So, I know I kind of skipped this one, but I'm going to go back to it. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. This is what it looks like, and I love it. It's just got that little puffy squeezy bit at the top where the powder comes out, and it's amazing. It doesn't crease on me, and it's absolutely amazing. But I do need to show this one as well because I have absolutely fallen in love with it. I want every single one so I can contour and do all of my business with it. But this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And it's the HD High Definition Concealer, and mine is in Creamy Beige. And let me tell you guys, it is so easy. It's so easy to blend. It's so easy to maneuver. It's just got a really simple applicator, and I absolutely love it. I know that people are ranting and raving about it, but it really is worth all the hype, and it's just bomb in a tube, I swear. You'll never go wrong if you purchase one, I swear. So now we're moving off of our faces and onto our eyeballs. I'm just going to show you what I've been really love priming my eyes with. I know this isn't oldie, but it's definitely a goodie, and it is the BH Cosmetics Focus Camera Corrective Eye Primer. And mine's just in that kind of yellow, white, creamy base color. It's absolutely amazing. It helps to have color just pop on your eye. It makes the color stand out way more. It's basically like a white pencil. It like makes it stick, and it's got like a really sticky texture, so it really does make the shadow stick very well, and it's just an amazing primer. I don't have any problems with it creasing, and I have a ton of primers, and I still have the same problem where my eyelids are really oily and it constantly creases on me. So I have found that this bad boy right here is my lifesaver, and it's amazing. So I'm going to move on to palettes, and I have quite a few, so I'm just going to run through them really quick. I use them for just about everything every single day. For charger games, you've seen these palettes. For just fun looks, you've seen these palettes, and for just natural looks, you guys have seen these palettes. So I'm just going to run through really fast because I don't want to take up too much time, but this is the Maybelline New York Eye Studio in the color Blue Blowout, and it's just a, I want to call it the Five Guy. It's got a shimmery, a navy, a beautiful frosty blue, a glitter, and then a kind of like a navy purpley blue with a glitter flecks in it. And it's just an absolutely, I mean, stunning. It's so pretty. It's so pigmented. The colors pop, and they're super amazing, and it's perfect for charger games. That's exactly where I used it every time. The next one is a Physicians Formula Casual palette, and it looks like this. It did have a zipper, but it broke off. 2014 was brutal. I'm just kidding. But I did use this quite a bit. It's got your naturals, it's got blues, it's got a fun yellow, and then obviously your brown and gold. It was just an absolutely easy toss into my purse, pigmented, went with everything, and it was an awesome palette. The next one is also another one that I just popped in my thing, and it is a Maybelline New York Eye Studio in the color Coral Oasis. It's just an amazing little quad guy, and I love it. I love it. And the next one is, I'm just going to go to this one because it's in front of me, the Kardashian Beauty, and this one is the Kourtney Kardashian one. They have the, obviously the Chloe one and all that fun stuff. I just think it's a really cute little palette. The colors, the payoff wasn't like with this purple one. This was the only one I was really upset with, and I really was looking forward to it, but I'm okay with it. But all these other colors up here and those three guys down there, so gorgeous. Oh my god, I used this silver on my eyes a couple days ago, but it was just absolutely gorgeous, so stunning. It was just a perfect accent for the color on the bottom, and they're just really colorful and pigmented, and I do like them. But my most favorite thing about this palette is these bad boys right here. These two guys mixed together are, I'm telling you, the most amazing color blush I've ever seen in my life. This guy right here has just the right amount of shimmer and pizzazz to it to add to this guy. It's just absolutely amazing. And the highlighter is like a purple iridescent. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just so gorgeous. It catches the light, and it's got like that purple undertone. Oh my god, makes you look like a mannequin. I love it. So I've been really loving that, mostly for the blush and the highlighter, but I did have to show you guys the inside palette because it isn't a bad one if you're just trying to get some real quick natural colors really fast. That would be it, but the pigmentation is not the greatest. So the next palette I got I know, girl, you got a lot of palettes that you like, but it's because these are ones I really grabbed mostly in 2014. I remember doing looks with them constantly, and as soon as I seen them, I was like, I have to have them. So I really kind of wanted to show you that. The next one I got is from Wet n Wild, and it is the Poster Child one, and it is the 8 pack, and oh, like you can obviously tell, like that's totally my kind of palette. It's got all of like these fun blue, and then obviously this amazing yellow color. I use those for Charger games, and then it's like a red and like coral. I don't even know how to explain it, but they're so pigmented, like boom, pigment. And then this blue down here, boom, you know what I mean, pigmented. And then even the yellow, it ain't afraid, it's got game. So it's really, really, really amazing. I love this palette to pieces, and I will never turn back. So the very last palette I'm going to share with you guys, actually, the very last 2 palettes I'm going to share with you are the Naked 3 by Urban Decay, which is the amazing, gorgeous rose gold palette. It has just amazing colors in it. I used it for wedding looks this year, and I found that my clients really liked it. It was just really, really flawless, and it really is an amazing palette on everybody's skin tone. The pigmentation is just redonkulous, and I'm just very, 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 very happy with it. So the last palette though I'm going to give to you guys is a brand new one to me, but I am so excited that I have it in my life, and I know I'm going to love it. I swatched it, I've played with it, I've done makeup looks with it, and it's this one. It's the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. It is absolutely an amazing, stunning, oh my god palette. I don't know why I didn't get the other ones, but that's just how things go. It looks like this. And then these are the amazing colors inside. Oh my god, it's so pretty. That Lucky just stands out, which is the beautiful gold in the middle, and so does Dragon. Oh, they're just, it's just, oh, and Sonic, oh my gosh, they're just so pigmented and beautiful, and I am in love with this palette. Tyler got it for me for Christmas, and ever since I got it in my hands, I did not put it down. So that has been the palette that I've been loving. Now we're going to move on to blushes and bronzers, because this is kind of like how I do my makeup in its order. For some reason, I know it's weird, but that's just how it goes. I really wanted to show you, but I don't know where it is right now, and I'm kind of stressed out a little bit, but it's the City Color Contour Effects. I'll insert a picture of it. So I found the City Color Contour Effects. This is what the palette actually looks like. Sorry guys. This is what the inside of it looks like. It has basically the diagram of how you would want to contour, and then it has contour, bronze, and then a highlighter, just for fun, and it seriously is amazing. Like I said, you can be very light-handed, you can be very heavy-handed, and you can get the color payoff that you're looking for. Those are the 3 colors in there. This is the contour, this is the bronze, and that is the highlight. I'm saying they're absolutely gorgeous colors, and they really do blend out to be amazing, just amazing face shapers and all that fun jazz. They really do work. It's an absolutely amazing palette. So that is the City Color Contour Effects. Sorry. I've been also really loving the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. This is the sample, and I got it in my Ipsy bag, but I don't think I'm ever gonna use this whole thing up because it's so pigmented. I can't use it like a bunch, you know what I mean? But it smells like straight hot chocolate and marshmallows. Oh my god, it's so beautiful, and it looks so amazing on the skin. It makes you just look like a bronzed beauty, and I love it. And I have also used, on top of the City Color Contour Effects palette and this Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I've been using the this is the Sunkissed, whoa, haha, this is the Sunkissed bronzer. And it is just the most prettiest pigmented, just really warm and shimmery. It just really gives a nice glow to the skin, and it doesn't look like weird or anything, and it's got, like I said, like a bit of a shimmer to it, and it's just really, really, really gorgeous, and I feel like it just really warms up and blends out the contour to make it not look so harsh. So I really have been loving that. Moving on to blushes, I showed you guys the ones in the Kourtney Kardashian one that really has been my favorite blush this year. But also on top of that, I did get these while I did a swap with Jenna Jen's makeup here on YouTube. She isn't doing YouTube videos right now because she's pregnant, but we did a swap a while back, and I ended up picking this up for her, and I also picked it for myself. This is the Ulta Mineral Blush in the color, I'm not sure if you're going to see it, but it's Phony. Right there at the bottom of the barcode. It's right there. Boop. And it is just the most like gorgeous natural pink. It's got a gold flecks in it. It's a matte, but it also has like, it's like perfect for your skin kind of. It makes you look like you're just a blushing cutie patootie, and it's very, very natural, and I just think it's so pretty, and I love it, love it, love it, love it. On top of that blush that I have been loving, it is going to be, or going to have to be, the BH Cosmetics Duo Blush in Rose. It is just a beautiful rosy pinky coral color with an awesome like champagne. I know it looks like weird in the packaging, but it's like, oh my god, it's so pretty. It's a beautiful champagne. I hope that you'll be able to see it. It's right there. That is the highlight, and then this is what the actual blush looks like. It's like a red orange kind of, I don't even know how to explain it, but it doesn't come off like that bright. Obviously I swatched it, and these are really pigmented, like you can be really, really light-handed, but it's just a really pretty like coral rosy color. So when I want like a really, really nice pretty color on my cheeks, I do tend to use this one a lot. And then our last highlight, our second to our last highlight, this bad boy sent me on a freaking hunt, and apparently my Walmart out here stopped selling it, but the one in Banning did not. And they had 2 left, so I got me and my friend Jennifer one. But it is the Hard Candy highlighter in the color Honeymoon, which is right there. And it is seriously a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. It's got like a purple swirl in it, and it's just so pretty. A really, really amazing highlight. The last highlight that I've been using, and it really isn't a highlight more so than it's like a glitter that I've been using. And I use this a lot during the holiday season, and I feel like it was just like totally the right time for it. But it is the glitter eyeshadow top coat in Gold Digger from Ulta. This is, I think, not this full size, but it's a sample of it, and it looks like that. And basically it's just a really, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like a really packed down gold, like that's what it looks like on my finger swatching it, and I just barely like rolled my finger around in it, but it's like a really fine round up glitter, but it's like I want to call it like a cream. I don't even know how to explain it, but look at that. It like catches the light, oh my god, like so perfectly. And you're supposed to put it over an eyeshadow, which I'm sure you could, but I did not use it over an eyeshadow. I basically popped it like just right here on my face, and then I rubbed it in with another finger, and like it gave me like the most prettiest, like here, I'll try and get it on there. What is going on here? My hair is falling out. It just gave a really, really nice glow to the top highlight part, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. Like, it really does catch the light, like that's no joke. And it really is an amazing product. I really want to get more of it. I'm gonna fix this before it goes crazy. I really would like to get like the full size of it because I think it's absolutely an amazing product. So those are my final highlights. And now we're gonna move on to Libbey's no, actually we're going to move on to eyeliners, and my favorite 2 eyeliners, I'll show you this one first, and it is the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes. This is the Precision Micro Eyeliner, and this is the waterproof one. It is the most amazing, I'll just kind of put it right in between those 2 highlights, but it's so fine pointed, it's so pigmented, it's so black, it's like you can write like the alphabet if you wanted to. It stays so well. It doesn't crease or budge on me at all. It's just so amazing. I love it, love it, love it. And that is the one I used for like a marker style. But I did get this bad boy in my Ipsy bag, and I know I'm kind of cheating, but I love it. It's so amazing. It is the Elizabeth Mott You're So Fine Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Glitterita, and it looks like this. And and that's what it looks like. And it's got this like really fun swizzle top. That is the name of the color. And this is not a marker top. This is a brush, and it has a little bit of a glitter in it, but this is what the brush looks like. It's very, very fine, but it does, you can get a chunky line off of it, you can get a thin line off of it, but as you can see, it's got little glitter flexes in it, and it's so pretty. I love it, love it, love it to death. And my favorite mascara, I don't have a full size of this, and I'm kind of bummed out about it because I would love a full size of it, but it is the Urban Decay Provision Bigger, Blacker, Badder Lashes. The most amazing mascara ever. I love, love, love it. It's so pigmented. It grabs all of my lashes. It's so soft. The brush is absolutely so packed, and like focus. And it feels like it just grabs every single thing, and it just coats it like butter. I don't even know how to explain it. It just, the formula just feels so creamy and just like, I don't even know how, but it's amazing. So now we're gonna move on to Libby's, because those are my favorite eye products. These bad boys, I know, they came at the end of the year, but I am in love with them. I seriously cannot live without them. They are so amazing, they're so me, and they're so my kind of lipstick. And I'm just going to show you two of them because I do have a few, but I'm going to show you these two because they're my absolute favorites, and I think that everybody needs them in their life. But these are the Maybelline Mattes lipstick, and these are completely matte lipsticks. I'm wearing one right now, and it's absolutely stunning. It doesn't transfer after they dry. It might transfer a little bit, but not too much. It doesn't transfer to your teeth. It makes them look really, really white. It doesn't get, your hair doesn't get stuck in them, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have like a glossy thing to where your hair, these are just really amazing. Like, really amazing. The two colors that I am going to show you and have been absolutely loving for 2014 are the 660 Touch of Spice and the 680 Mesmerizing Magenta. And these, I swear you guys, you will never go back. You will never turn your back on these two bad boys right here. It's so amazing. Like, oh my god, and it's so beautiful on the lips and with any color. It was just, these two bad boys are my absolute favorite, and I will never turn back on them because I need them in my life. Like, I want to go buy extras so that I do not miss out on them anymore, because I'm gonna be bummed if they get rid of them. Like, I will be really bummed. So I think, you guys, that we're going to move on to hair products. And I do not have like my shampoo and stuff like that in here, but I am currently using the the Suave Professionals Moroccan and Argan Oil one. I think it's like a green twist on it or whatever. It really has like helped my hair to grow back stronger and not as dry. If you guys do know, I had basically, I'm gonna call it bleach blonde hair a few months back, and now it is brown and it's obviously faded. My natural hair color is like really coming through on the roots and all that fun stuff, but it's just how it goes. So yeah, I don't have my shampoo, but those are what I've been using. When my hair is feeling a little bit too greasy and I just took a shower, because sometimes you can get a little heavy-handed with the conditioner, I've been loving the Not Your Mother's, and I don't really think I've showed you guys this, but maybe like a while back, but I've still been using this. It's the Not Your Mother's Clean, Free, Refreshing Dry Shampoo. It does not, I have brown hair and it does not leave a weird funky residue in my hair. It might if you use like way too much of it, but it doesn't if you use the right amount of it. It smells so clean and so fresh, and I've absolutely been loving it, and it's such a cute container. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Another one that I've been using, if it's up here then I can show it to you. And the other dry shampoo that I've been using is the Oscar Blandy. I hope I'm saying that right, but it is a dry shampoo, and it looks like this, and it's more so a powder form. It's not a spray. It very much so, like, I'll show you. It comes out like baby powder, kind of. but it basically just goes into your hair and it sucks up all the oil and it dries it all out, and then you brush the powder through evenly and then it goes away. It does also not leave a weird residue in my hair. It doesn't have like a white thing. A little bit does go a long way with that, and I haven't hated it, so I've been really liking those two dry shampoos. Hairspray. I know I should have probably grabbed all these things out earlier, but I totally didn't. This is another one I got in my Ipsy bag, and I've been using it a ton. It's the Marc Anthony Oil of Morocco Argan Oil, and it is the Volumizing Shine Sulfate-Free Hairspray with extra hold and fast drying. It looks like this. I also have a Tresemme one that I've been loving right now, but I can't find it, so this one was the closest one, and I have been using this a ton. I don't use hairspray that often, but when I do, I use this. As a hair treatment though, I have been using my HSI Professional Argan Oil Leave-In Hair Treatment, and it is just this big huge bottle. I got this from Generation Beauty, like I said, this year, and I use it like after the shower, just at the very ends of my hair, not through like my whole hair, because I'm just afraid that it will just make it really oily, because I do tend to have oily hair, so I try not to do too much of this bad boy, but I do it on my ends of my hair because it did need it, and I think that this stuff is amazing. Also, after I'm done with it being in my hair, it's kind of like all over my fingertips, and it really has knocked down my cuticle problems and my fingers, so I have been really loving this stuff, and I had to share it with you guys. And to take off my makeup, no, I'll finish with hair products because I only have one more thing, and it's a tool. To curl my hair, and I've been using this for quite a long time. This is the Conair, I know, I'm sorry about the cable, but it's all over the place, but it is the Conair Instant Heat. It goes all the way up to 25. It's just real simple curling iron, but this bad boy gets so hot that it just really holds my hair in place and it doesn't let it move anywhere. I did my girlfriend's hair with that, and she's like, I absolutely love that wand. It's the 1/4 barrel, like the 4th barrel, whatever. It's like the smallest one you can find, and I love it. So that is what I have been using on my head. For skin, taking off my makeup and all that fun jazz, I've been using the Pixie Sweet Skin Treats Glow Tonic. I know it doesn't even look like I've been using that much of it, but I have since I got it. It's the Glow Tonic focus, ding, 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 with aloe vera and ginseng, and it's so amazing. It smells so good, and it smells kind of like roses and like cleanness, so I've really been loving that. And then, where are my wipes at, kitty cat? I've been using these since probably I started my whole channel, because they have really been like my go-to. These are the Neutrogena makeup removing wipes, and it really does, it really does get all the makeup off, and it doesn't leave any crazy like residue. It does leave your skin like moisturized, but it doesn't leave it like weird. What are you doing? Are you okay? Jeez, kitty cat. But yeah, so I've been really loving those as my products that I go to for hair, makeup, face, whatever. I have been using, I don't have like my facial cleansing things, but because they're in the shower, I totally forgot to grab them. But I am using like a little spindle brush guy, and I am using the St. Ives Apricot Scrub and the St. Ives Green Tea, I think it's the green tea with charcoal in it, I'm not sure, but I'll have to show you guys those. But those are what I'm using to take care of my skin and make sure that I'm cleaning them out after I'm done taking off my makeup with these guys. So, I'm sorry I didn't bring those in here to show you, but that's just how it goes. But yeah, so those are what I've been using as products. I'm going to show you what I use for traveling with my products just really quick. So I'm sorry, my camera cut out because I needed to restart. It only records at 29 minutes and 59 seconds, so after 29 minutes and 59 seconds, I've gone too far. But these are my travel cases that I've been traveling with my makeup in, probably since I got them and received them from Generation Beauty. They really have been a lifesaver for me, and I don't think that I will go back, but they are the, Soho London like little travel bags with the Aztec design. But the last things I want to show you guys are the tools I use to apply my makeup, which are my makeup brushes, and I did just give them all a good washing. So I'm just going to show you guys a few of my main ones that I use on a daily basis if I'm doing my makeup, because I don't want to hog you guys up all of your time. So these are just a few of the brushes I've been using, and they're kind of from all over, but they are brushes that I have basically I will hold dear to my heart forever, because they have made my makeup game, I think, stronger. So I'm just going to jump right in and show you guys really quickly, but I have a ton of BH Cosmetic brushes. This is their super fluffy black one from their professional line, I believe. I also have their blending brush from the Eco line, which are these green, sorry guys, Aspen started sneezing really bad. Anyways, so I have the BH Cosmetic Eco Brush ones, which look like this. They have the green handle, and they are the ones that have the white dual fibers at the top. These are really awesome brushes. I have not been upset with them at all. I have the Soho Super Fluffy powder brush, and she's just like a black top, but she's so soft and so fluffy. I mean, like, hello, huge. And I've been really loving her to apply powder all over my face. This is the BH Cosmetics Pop Angled brush, and these are the black duo fiber guys. I use this guy to apply my blush. I think that she just applies it right on the apples of my cheek in the angle that I would love for my blush to be in. So I've been loving that. I also have the BH Cosmetics Duo white fiber one and Eco one, and I use this one for my highlights. I just feel like these ones are so feathery and so soft, and they just kind of just put it on there like perfectly. So I use that guy for my highlights, and then I use this is the brush I use to contour my face all the time. It's just kind of like a dome shaped brush, and this is from the BH Cosmetics Pop one as well, and it's just amazing, and it's bright, and it's yellow, and I like it, and I can find it all the time, and I never have a problem with it. I have this super fluffy, I'm gonna call it a shader brush because I use it for just like laying down a fat base, but it's my Coastal Scents brush, and it looks like this, and it has just a flat shader shadow one, and then I also have the BH Cosmetics Eco one with the dual white fibers. That is also a shader one I use to put shadows on. And then I also have the blending brush from BH Cosmetics, which is just a tighter one a little bit, and this is from their Pop Color line. And then my last thing that I use for my foundation, and I would love to show you, is my beauty blender. This is the Super Sponge from Ulta. This is not necessarily the beauty blender, but I will definitely compare it to it. It has been a lifesaver. The only thing it's done is really lightened on the bottom, because the foundation I used with it had a skin lightener in it. But anyways, this is the sponge that I use to apply my foundation all the time, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I will never turn back on it, and it's just amazing. So the last brush I'm going to show you is another highlight brush that I tend to use sometimes, and it is a brand new one that I just recently got towards the end of the year, and it says it's the e.l.f. blush brush, but I use it as a highlight because I feel like the top just really applies it really nicely, and I love it. It's just a fluffy, black bristled, really soft, and I just sometimes, if I want to apply it, I just feel like it applies it really well, and it blends it out really nicely. And sometimes, like, I know that this is good too, but if you guys can tell the difference, like, you know, this one's a bit smaller and this is a bit bigger, so when I'm not really caring about the precision of the highlight, I tend to use this one. Also, when I really want to blend out a highlight into a blush, I tend to use this one. But if I'm trying to be really precise on laying down the color, like with that Gold Digger, I tend to use this guy because I just feel like it blends it out right in the spot I want it, and it doesn't pull it anywhere else on my face. So those are the brushes, and those are the products that I have been absolutely in love with for 2014. I really hope you guys had a fun time going through them with me. I'm sorry that they went so long, but there's a lot of products. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys did, and if you guys had any of your own favorite products that I might have mentioned, please let me know down in the comments box below, because that's so fun. I like knowing that I have the same products as somebody else, and maybe they love it as much as I do, or maybe they hate it and I love it. So I really hope you guys had fun hanging out with me and going through my 2014 favorite products. And if you guys did, and little baby Aspen, I'm sorry, buddy, you got a little sneezy problem, huh? If you guys did, please leave me a comment down below. Also, hit that thumbs up and give me a like, because I really do appreciate all of you guys' support. It really does mean a ton. Also, if you guys are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down at the bottom of the bar, somewhere down there. I really do appreciate, like I said, all of you guys' support. It really does mean a lot, and 2015 is going to be a huge year for me. So I really hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys tag along for 2015, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.